Guys, I'm back again with a really simple recipe. It's a stir fry, but I love it. I go to stir fries a lot because it incorporates the veggies that I want, the rainbow of veggies that I want incorporated in my body, in my life. And so I've got my pan, my favorite pan. I don't have a wok. This is the one I use all the time. And I'm going to add, it's hot. Let's see if it's hot. It's hot, that's what I want. I'm gonna add some sesame oil because this is a stir fry and I just happen to love the flavor of sesame oil in a stir fry. So you can see all my veggies. I'm gonna turn this down for just a minute. I've got onions, carrots. I do my carrots on this little thing that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. It just kind of shreds them, I love it. I've got red pepper, snow peas, celery, purple cabbage, and a little bit of pumpkin that was left over from the other day when I roasted our pumpkin from Halloween. This is a dish that I made yesterday. It has green cabbage in it and a little bit of pumpkin and some of my homemade sausage, so it's all gonna go together. I'm gonna start this morning by heating it up a little bit more, and I always like to, oops, that was my garlic. There's garlic there too that I just squished because it was frozen. I'm going to start with my onion. I always like to start with my onion because it caramelizes so nicely when I add it to the pan the very first, and I like caramelized onion. Brings out the sweetness. Did you know, I'm sure you did, that onion is a fairly sweet vegetable, and when we caramelize it, it will bring out the sweetness of that onion. So that's what I like to do. Start with my onion, give it a bit of a stir, and just don't burn it, but just caramelize it. Okay. And the hotter you have, the better. Short of burning. Do that. Get it going nicely. And then I debated, what will I do first? Usually I would do my broccoli probably, but I didn't have any broccoli today, so I think I'm going to do my red peppers next after my onions. So just throw them into the pool. Let them get going. Maybe turn the heat up just a smidge, because I'm going to be watching this the whole time. It's not going to have a chance to burn, but it is going to be very quick and very crisp when I'm done, and delicious. Next, I think I'm going to do my celery, and I've added some of the leaves in it because I like the leaves in soups, stews, stir fries. I think it just adds a nice little texture to it. So that, and stir it a bit. This is a really simple recipe, you guys, and I'm not going to put any macros on. I'm not even going to put a description because you just do your own thing. You do whatever vegetable you like. But, Ben, can you bring that camera over a little closer? And I'll show you how beautiful this is. Just gorgeous. Next, I think I'm going to put my snow peas in. See how pretty that is already? Oh, you're upside down. Oh, well, we're supposed to have fun when cooking, right? We just had fun. We have fun the whole time. If you're not having fun when you're cooking, you're not cooking right. That's my theory. So now I'm going to put can you see the beautiful color? Now I'm going to put the snow peas in. This is one whole package of snow peas because I love snow peas. Get the rest of them, throw them in, give it a stir. You don't want anything to burn, but you do want it to burn quickly, to cook quickly. That's what a stir fry is. You're just going to get that in there and get it done as crisp and nice as you like, and then you're going to be done. There's my carrots. That's a little bit more, that's about a medium-sized carrot. Usually I don't personally do that many carrots, but I thought it would be fun because I don't have any broccoli today. And it's beautiful. I love the colors of the stir fry, you guys. It's gorgeous. And if I need to, I will add more sesame oil. I'm not afraid of sesame oil. I'm not afraid of oil. I need oil. My brain needs oil. somebody with dementia, somebody with Alzheimer's. Give them oil, oil, oil for the brain. Brain needs oil. Okay, and I think maybe I'll put my garlic cloves in there. We freeze them, we, meaning not me, freeze, get them all ready and freeze them in a bottle. So those are two little, that's probably a couple of three smallish cloves there of garlic. And I'm putting it in now because if I put it in with the onion at the beginning, it's likely to burn. And if you've ever tasted burned garlic, you don't want to go there again. So I put it in afterwards. Now this is roasted garlic, which we roasted. And it's so yummy. Oh my gosh, it just changes the taste of the garlic entirely. So if you've never tried roasted garlic, go ahead and try it. I've got quite a few in there, and I'm gonna love it in there, and I'm gonna love what it does for my body because we're just kind of beginning the start of flu season, and I want to protect myself against all those ugly bugs out there. So that's one way I can do it. Does that look pretty? I love the looks of the stir fry. Okay, there's a little bit of pumpkin left over from when we carved the pumpkins the other day and I roasted it. So that's a little bit of leftover roasted pumpkin. I'm just going to throw it in there. What I do with the stir fry is I just throw whatever I've got in the stir fry. It's my homemade sausage with green cabbage and spices, and it's turkey, ground turkey, but I've added quite a bit of fat to it because you can't get really fatty turkey. And I like to have the fats for my system. So that's pretty much it, except for the cabbage. And I always leave my cabbage to the last. That's me, because I like my cabbage really crispy. And so I never know how much I'm going to make. I just kind of guesstimate it. And I know that you can probably, you're aware, you've made enough stir fries, I bet, to understand how much you want for your family, or whether it's just yourself or however you're doing it. So I'm just going to let that cook for just a minute and get my little spatula here, my little pie turner. Turn up the heat maybe just a smidge so it's good and working. Good, all that warmed up together and the vegetables nice and crispy. I love my celery nice. I just like my vegetables nice and crispy. So my snow peas, if I cook them too much, they're going to turn just a yucky color of green. So I never let them cook that much. I like the vibrant green of the snow peas. I'm going to grab a handful of, I only had purple cabbage this morning, but that's okay. It'll add to the color. And it'll be delish. We'll give that another stir and get that cabbage incorporated in there. Now that is a rainbow of color, you guys. And I think I might want to add just a little bit more sesame oil because it's sticking in some areas of the pan. I don't want it to stick necessarily. I've got this on pretty much high right now. And as I continue to stir, it'll all get cooked in there really well together. So you can see that my ratio of meat to vegetables is pretty low. I don't know how many carbs there are in this, and every stir fry that I make will be different. Every stir fry that you make will be different, I'm guessing. Turn that heat down just a smidge. Okay, now when I serve this, I am going to give myself a generous helping of pumpkin seeds or pepitos, whatever you choose to call them by, the same thing. Because they are loaded with nutrients. They are, I think they're a micronutrient, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they're a micronutrient. They're not a macro. Right, they're not a macro. So, a very nutritious thing to do when you're eating. Very good for your body, pumpkin seeds or pepita seeds, whatever you want to call it. So this is the pepitas. And then I also take some hemp seed hearts. I'll show you what they look like. You probably know. Anyway, I'll add that to my stir fry when I'm just about ready to sit down and eat it. So that's about it. See how quick and easy that was? Granted, I had all the veggies cut up, but that's what I always do. I take a minute and I cut my veggies up. I decide which ones I'm going to do first for the best, the way I like it, the crispiness and whatever, the way I like it. Can you zoom in on that a bit, Ben? Because it looks delicious. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you have fun with your cooking. Life should be fun.